Hey there, are you a woman between the ages of 30 and 50 who has experienced sexual trauma? Do you feel like you have a pretty decent life surrounded by love and even kind of feel blessed, and yet there just seems to be something missing? Like no matter what you do, there always seems to be a struggle. Hi there, I'm Ann Hayes, aka Mama G, and I empower women through sacred sexuality to become fiercely fulfilled. In fact, it is my mission to help generate a global movement of fiercely fulfilled and joyously abundant women living in their fullest potential. And so if you feel like your dreams are slipping away, wondering if they'll ever become a reality despite all the skills you've developed, the countless hours you've put in, and the thousands, maybe even tens of thousands that you have invested in your own personal growth, then I'm going to tell you to stay right here because I've made three critical discoveries on my own journey that have helped to create a huge shift in every area of my life. And so if you feel like you have not experienced the outcomes that you've expected, if it continues to elude you in any major area of your life, that's love, health, finances, or even worse, all three at once, then I'm here to tell you out the gate, it's not your fault. And it's not the fault of any mindset and or manifestation coaches that you might have worked with. It's likely unintentional. However, intentional or not, if you're not getting results, you're not getting results. You see, you cannot control the mind with the mind. Trauma is stored in the body, and it can disconnect one from the body, leaving them all in their head ruminating with negative thoughts that seem endless. Trust me, I know it can feel like torture. And if you're anything like I was, you've probably suffered in silence for a very long time, only deepening the shame, along with a sense of isolation and loneliness, which are often a part of any attempt to move beyond the trauma. Now, here's the great news. More and more are discovering what it really takes to help heal the type of trauma that you've experienced. Trust me, I know. I have gone through a multitude of trials and tribulations that have spanned over 3 decades. I've invested $250,000. You heard me, $250,000. Countless hours, and have worked with a seemingly endless stream of coaches and healers while accessing over 50 healing modalities, only to come up short again and again until I discovered what I'm about to share with you right now. So here's that first discovery. I've already shared it. You cannot control the mind with the mind, especially with sexual trauma. In fact, it has been medically proven that trauma is stored deep in every cell of the body. And trust me, it's got a plan to hide out as a way to ensure your survival because somehow that trauma had created so much fear. And so hiring a mindset coach is like trying to loosen a screw with a hammer. It's just not the right tool. And in this case, it's just not the right coach. Now, I believe in the power of mindset, and I believe it plays a key role in helping one to step into one's dream life. However, it's just not the entry point for someone like you. In fact, it's only likely to delay your healing. Now, fortunately, on my own journey, I have learned a number of powerful techniques and I have gained profound wisdom to help to accelerate you on your own long awaited healing and transformation with the greatest of ease. Here's discovery number two. I have learned how important it is for you to be seen, heard, and felt when releasing pain and when healing. Now, unfortunately, especially sexual trauma, now, unfortunately, because of the nature of your trauma, you have likely developed debilitating issues around trust, whether you're consciously aware of it or not. And so you are not likely to open up about your deepest pain points because you just don't feel safe enough doing so. And this difficulty in being vulnerable actually creates an unintentional, energetic wall that may seem like you're being resistant to coaching and even unmotivated and lazy. Imagine paying $1,000 for a program just to push through because of the exhaustion you feel from living years within the density of the trauma held in your body. And then on top of that, being shamed for not producing the same results that others are producing. Even worse, for continuing to pay for a program that you no longer wish to access because it just is not able to address your own unique needs. Trust me, I've been there, have paid thousands of dollars to square up on a financial agreement, even though I felt manipulated, even robbed. The great news is it doesn't have to be the same for you. I can literally save you thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars because I know what the trauma is about, and I know how to get to the root of it and to eradicate it. Trust me, I've been where you are. I know the depth of the trauma and how it gets played out. I also have learned the power of holding sacred space that allows you to be able to reconnect back to your heart, to others, and to your best life. Now, the third discovery is the most powerful one of all, and it's probably going to surprise you, but it's the most important. You see, most coaches do not understand that your true power lies in the free flow of your sexual energy as a necessary element to ensure success in every area of your life. Heck, it births stars, solar systems, galaxies, babies. So you can only imagine what sexual trauma can do to this life force. It perverts the energy. It creates energetic blocks, which can leave you feeling depleted, unmotivated, even depressed with a sense of hopelessness. And this only adds to the underlying shame. Except here's the news again. I know how to get you back in touch in the most healthy way, even the most pleasurable and joyful way, with your true innate power and your potent sexual energy and what it can do for you. This is an absolute game changer. I guarantee you it. And so what I'm offering you today is a chance to save tens, like I said, maybe tens of thousands of dollars, countless hours, efforting with no real results, and most of all, the pain of shame that just doesn't seem to go away, whether it's emotional, physical, or mental anguish that you are experiencing. You see, I'm here because I've learned specific tools, strategies, and insight that can accelerate your ability to heal and transform as long as you're willing to invest in what you deserve in order to feel happy, fulfilled, and healthy starting now. Here's the deal. If you feel like you don't have the money to invest, I'm going to let you know there's a lot of different ways to access the support to give you what is your birthright. I know personally, I have downsized, I have sold houses, I have sold a car, all of my belongings, I've refinanced, I've taken out my retirement, I've borrowed money, I've asked for money, you name it, I've done it. So there's always a way to do it, just knowing that you deserve it. Heck, it's your birthright, like I've already said. And so if you feel like you want to hear more about what I have to offer, so you can begin to feel more fully alive, more empowered, and to begin to step into more of your infinite potential, then access the link in the comments. Set up a free quantum strategy session, and let's see if we might be a right fit. Now, I'm going to repeat this. If you don't feel like you have the money to invest in the programs that are a product of years of my time and money, then I'm going to ask that you may reconsider. I am here for those who are serious about investing and making their lives better sooner than later. Looking forward to connecting. Much love. Much love.